I think I have nothing to say. I'm tired of explaining my victory. I think I'll hand over again to my manager just to go about the...
But the crowd which we saw yesterday was extremely excellent. It was very encouraging, and I was happy, apart from experiencing that the WBC trophy which was given to Charlie in Italy was confiscated by Zimra for a few minutes and later on released to us. But that is a bygone. I think that has been taken care of. We're happy that the trophy is here. We started with Charles on the building him up with international fights. From there we challenged the ABU. ABU stands for African Boxing Union. Mau is very familiar, Mnetse is very familiar with the African Boxing Union. African Boxing Union is affiliated to WBC. It has got 53 members of state. And when we challenge Patrice Toquet in Burkina Faso, is it not so? And we went there. It was attended by 15 ministers and 5 MPs. 15 MPs, 5 ministers. The coach had put in a very good program to make sure that the boxer wins. And instructions were being given to the boxer on how to go about it. And he followed. What we saw out of that fight, when we reached round 5, we saw that they were playing, because according to the rules of WBC and ABU is that by the end of round 4, you have to announce who is leading. So they could not announce. Then I told my coach and my boxer that these guys are not honest. I went to the commission and said that no, these guys, why are they not announcing when we have even made dropped the champion about 2 times? So why are they not announcing? So it's dangerous for us to go to points. So in round 5, we told coach just clapped for Charlie to say, no, can you finish it now? If it means dying in the ring, die now. And for sure, the boxer made sure that the champion was dropped, and he won by by knockout. We came back to Zambia. We defended the title against Isaac Sowa. It was promoted by Oriental Quarries Boxing Promotion, and he did extremely very well. He followed the rules, and we knocked out. He knocked out Isaac Sowa in the 3rd round. And that fight was attended by the greatest boxer to have ever been produced by Africa. Well respected at WBC level, Azuma Nelson. He was invited by our promotion. I invited him to come to Zambia on our expense. And when he saw Charles Manyuchi and Catherine Piri, he says he sees a world champion in him. And even when we were in Italy, he sent a message that tell the boy that Africa is behind him and he must make sure that he takes care of himself. Then after that, after the defense against Isaac Sowa, we made sure that I had to go to Thailand to go and bid. This is costly when we are talking of those trips. To go and bid for both Charles Manyuchi and Catherine Piri to fight for the WBC silver. Charles Manyuchi, WBC International and WBC silver. Charles Manyuchi's opponent was supposed to be Shane Mosley. Everybody knows who is Shane Mosley. My aim at the convention was to put up a very strong case that Charles is capable of challenging Shane Mosley. And I was backed by South Africa, Canada, and the rest of Board of Governors. Then Charles was appointed as a mandatory challenger for the WBC International, which Shane Mosley was the champion. The Shane Mosley's camp, when they viewed the record of Charles, and they checked, they knew that this boy is very dangerous, even the way they are coming, that they are saying they can even promote the fight in Zambia. I think they are very serious. That to pull out, to say that they want to go slightly higher weights. They wanted the boxer to increase weight to go into a different division. So WBC appointed Patrick Alote, who had 30 fights without a loss, to fight also Patrick Alote and challenge Shane Mosley. So WBC ordered that Charles Manyuchi should fight Patrick Alote for the WBC International. We promoted that fight, and we had also a WBC, Munete was there, we had also a WBC silver title for, female title for Catherine Piri. Charles put up an extremely good fight. He knocked out Alote in round 8 and became the WBC International champion. The next goal for him was to make sure that he defends. We defended against a Colombian boxer, and Charles won in the third round through knockout. Then I felt that it is very important that we look at him also fighting outside. So there were a lot of options coming from challengers. You know, WBC is the biggest organization in boxing. To me, boxing is WBC, WBA, IBF, WBO. These four, Mama will tell you, or Mreso will tell you that they recognize each other. Out of these, you are out. And the top range of which is WBC. So when we made sure that he defends his title, we are given an Italian boxer, Gianluca Fraser, and the Fraser camp, we are capable of promoting. But since we have got a route, and we needed the boxer to have the direction, and to start having that view. A good boxer does not only fight at home, he fights even outside his base. A good boxer does not only fight at home, he fights even outside his base. So we reserved him, we gave him an international fight just to build him up with Ibrahim class from Tanzania, so that he can go wild fresh to defend his title in Italy. I know that there were questions from members of the press why he was not on the bill. The reason why we didn't put him on the bill, it was risky. It was risky. You cannot defend twice in a short period. So we had to make sure that we give him that thing, and also to look at which boxer is going to add value to our opponent. We felt that fighting in Europe is going to add more value, and we took up that fight. We left Zambia on the 11th. We left Zambia on the 11th. We arrived in Italy on 12th. Then the fight started. The technical approach of the fights, the opponent was slightly shorter than Charles Manyuchi. The first thing was to make sure that Charles injects fear into the challenger. How do you inject fear? To inject fear into the challenger, you fight like a champion. How do you fight like a champion? To hit him hard. First 2 punches, they say first cut is the what? The deepest. The first 4 punches he received, he felt the punches. Then next is to check whether he's got skill. To move around, try to drop your guard and thing. Then we saw that there's a little bit of difference between us, our boxer, and that boxer. Then to fight, then Charles moved in now to start fighting. They exchanged. Gianluca Fraser is a very good boxer, well respected in Europe. And they had 100% hope that the title is remaining in Italy. But Charles controlled the fight from round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4. He was on top. I could see the cuts. Then when we reached in round 5, round 5, the coach detected the weak part of, you know, you take always advantage of the weak part of your opponent. So the coach detected that the weak part of the opponent was the below part of the body, the stomach. So if you watch the DVD automatically, that the president has requested that the fight should be shown once we get the official DVD from Italy. So when in round 5, the coach started screaming, "Can you hit him hard? In body, give him hard." You could see he's listening to instructions. Give him hard, body shots. And he was hitting him. Then the boxer told the referee that I could not take it. The referee just moved in and stopped the fight.
Just said, "I can't take it anymore."
So we recorded the TKO. I think you need to give the champ, stand up champ, let them give you a very good approach.
We are very grateful to Oriental Quarry for standing by Charles. As Mr. T35, I want to state it categorically that we are not sponsors for Charles, neither are we his managers, but we are only his big supporters. We want to state categorically. We have been with Charles for a long time. having discovered his need for support. We have been taking care of quite a lot of his needs, and which includes taking care of his accommodation. When he's in Zambia, sometimes he'll call us here and there. Not saying that Oriental Quarries are not doing anything for him. They've been great. But we realized from this side, we had to stand by him. We've got a small gesture that we have for Charles. We felt, since we've been standing by him, he has done us proud. We said we want to give him a present. We bought him a brand new car, an L Grant, which is branded, which we will officially hand over to him. This is a special present to Charles. We gave him a car. We don't know whether it's going to take it to Zambia or whether it's going to leave it here. But we bought Charles. This is our present. It's not only Mr. T35, but we are representing Zimbabwe. We are saying on behalf of Zimbabwe, as Mr. T35, we are saying we are honoring Charles. He has done us proud. Thank you. You continue to be the father of Charles.